This is Admiral Biatch to base camp. It seems the stormtroopers have gone on strike, and I have no experience with this type of shit. Who should I call for help?
It's the B to the A to the D-E-R. Reconstructing the Death Star with my slick suede suit that's black like tar. Fucking you up no matter who you are.
Tell the motherfuckers about the shit dark side. Pulling on your planet Death Star drive by. And people rebels cause the skills ain't shit.
You see my TIE fighter zigzag stay lit.
Oh shit! Yoda on the shitty 900-year feed. Smoking Dagobah green. Bitches on my tip like Lando on liquor.
You're just jealous cause my black dick's thicker. Yo, tell him Chewie last night I had Leia all drunk, one to do me.
Shut the fuck up, man. Leia's my sister. The only thing you're getting is a beat-off blister.
Luke, use the Force before intercourse, but Luke, don't forget, bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks.
Obi-Wan, I'm the Top Gun. The chosen one, hotter than both sons. Vader ain't shit, his head's cut up and split. He's slower than the first Pentium chip.
Shit. No one brings it worse in this fucking universe.
Rebel! You know we'll fucking win, cause we'll fight till the end.
I can feel the anger dwelling within you.
Rebel!
You also feel Vader's dick in you, biatch!
Piecza konżona, gdzieś magia, bunda la ciesta, canto Jabba.
Jabba, you ain't nothing but a fat-ass slug. Fake gold chains, you sorry-ass thug. Sitting in your palace with your blue-headed whore. Trapdoor to the Rancor.
Oh, my goodness gracious me. I'm a gay man's golden fantasy. Programmed for homo ecstasy. 10 billion forms of gay positioning. For my golden shower, you must pay a fee. But R2-D2 gives it up for free. R2-D2, what's your language? Always having sex with robotic strangers.
Misa like to drink and smoke all night. Misa like to fight and fuck your wife. Misa don't care cause Misa so dumb. Misa will fuck you with me thumb. Misa wants a Misa cause a Misa wants some. Misa wants a Misa cause a Misa wants some. Misa wants a Misa cause a Misa wants some. Misa wants some cause Misa wanna come.
Click the home main landmark button. Remove blind Adam from stage.
Awesome sauce! Hello, everybody! This is Awesome Sauce Radio. I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed, amazing Wednesday night. Happy New Comic Book Day. Happy Hump Day. Whip 'em Out Wednesday. I hope you also had a blessed Titty Tuesday yesterday, but that's besides the point. Remember, you don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. Before we bring in our amazing guest, good friend of the show is joining us tonight, I'd like to thank our sponsors. Of course, I'd like to thank the Marco's Pizza. The Marco's Pizza, an Italian restaurant. The greatest pizzeria in all of Northern New Jersey. I mean, their pizza is delicious. It's nutritious. It's an orgy of flavor in your mouth with cheese and mozzarella. And they're located at 1926 Union Deli Road, Hewitt, New Jersey, 07421. You can give them a call, holla, at 973-728-1344. Yeah, I didn't fuck up the phone number for once. And if you want some free garlic knots, and their garlic knots are the bomb, yo. With the butter and the garlic, it's like an orgy of flavor in your mouth with the Marco's Pizza, man. But I just mentioned the Awesome Sauce Radio and Blind Adam, and you'll get free garlic knots. So go to the Marco's Pizza, the greatest pizzeria in all of Northern New Jersey. I've seen the TMNT crew in there. Michelangelo getting girly girls, having garlic knots. I've seen it, man. So 1926 Union Deli Road, Hewitt, New Jersey, 07421. 973-728-1344. Yeah, the Marco's Pizza, everyone. Yeah. Also, big shout out to Exotica. The Exotica Expo returns for their tour 2025, starting April 11th, 12th, and 13th over in Chicago, Illinois. Even though it's not really Chicago, Illinois, it's like O'Hare or something. It's like suburbia, but they call it Chicago. What's up with that? But you're gonna have porn stars and seminars, meet and greets, and BJs and HJs at the parties. And just go to Exotica. All your favorite adult film stars will be there. You know, ladies getting free on Friday. At the parties and alcohol and titties and it's Exotica Expo, man. April 11, 12, and 13 in Chicago. So you can get a BJ and some deep dish pizza. Testify. www.exoticaexpo.com. And of course, after you get your pizza and get your Exotica tickets, and you're going to be in New York City, the Big Apple, my hometown. You need some titties in your face, some beers. We go to Flash Dancers. Flash Dancers is just an amazing place. Has been recognized.
Hello, darling. Welcome to your new favorite club. You are a hard worker, so you deserve a good place to replenish yourself. Our bartenders will take great care of you, while our sexy ladies help spice up your night. Bring your friends, or make new ones here. Flash Dancers, come join the party.
That's right. We are back, and it was Flash Dancers. With 3 locations in Midtown Manhattan. Go to the West 45th Street one, because that's the flagship club. There's one in the financial district, but it's the financial district. Whoop-de-doo! But Flash Dancers is awesome. So now that we got all the sponsorships, all the shout outs out of the way, we are going to bring in. First, we'll give a hello and a shout out to our man in the chair, the man that makes wheelchairs great every Wednesday night, Mr. JB Wheels. What's up, JB?
What's up, everybody? Just another Wednesday.
Yep. Now we're going to bring in our guest. He is a member of the Porn Stash podcast. Their podcast is awesome and amazing. They have some great content there each and every week. Let's bring in Big C. What's up, Big C?
What up, Adam? How you doing?
I am doing good, sir. How have things been since the last time you've been on?
Good, man. Good. Took a break for a little while. A couple of us had some personal shit going on, but we are back and dropping episodes regularly.
That's awesome. You guys during that break at
Thursdays. Every other, I don't know, it's a little sporadic at the moment, but we are back at it.
That's awesome. You guys were in my thoughts and prayers during that whole, the time you guys took a break. I know there's personal stuff going on, and always here for you guys. If you ever need to talk and for someone to listen.
Appreciate that, man.
You guys are good friends, both professionally and personally. So, what have been some of your favorite interviews that you've had in the last 2-3 years?
Oh man, Arabelle Raphael, she was fun. We talked to the owner of one of the brothels in Nevada.
Awesome! Which one?
What's the name of the fucking place? Fuck.
Let's see. There's the Cherry Love Ranch. There's the Chicken Ranch.
Madame Bella? Is that the name of it?
That sounds familiar.
I think that was her name. Let me look it up real quick. I'm sorry.
No
I
problem.
suck.
No, you don't.
No, it was like you always hear about those places. I've never been to one. They're not anywhere fucking near me.
No, I hear you. I was actually, when I was out there for AVNs, I was tempted to, see if I can do a video tour of Cherry Love Lounge, because it's only an hour from the Strip. I just didn't have the time.
Yeah, the place is called Bella's Hacienda.
And there must be something a little bit more newer. I've never heard of that one.
But we interviewed the woman that owns that, Madame Bella. That was pretty cool. Hearing like how the place runs and all that. It was pretty neat. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And one of the coolest things I had in that department is I got to interview Dennis Hoff before he passed.
Nice.
A few years back. So it's that whole brothel game out there is extremely interesting.
It is, man. It's crazy.
I also I said this in the pre-production, but I want to thank you guys for my favorite interview I watched from you guys, which I'm pilfering one of your guests. I hope Tifa Quinn. Yeah. Found her to be very fascinating.
Yeah, she's great.
I may actually be booking her for straight up cosplay.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking of going out there for going out to your neck of the woods or Fan Expo Dallas.
Oh, when will we be down this way?
One of the bigger comic book conventions out there, because they're having a Smallville reunion. And I've always wanted to go to Texas anyways. It's cool. So, yeah, guys, have any big interviews or big segments planned for future episodes in the next couple months?
No interviews booked at the moment. We kind of taken a step back from that lately. Scheduling has been kind of a nightmare. But one thing we have been doing, we do our movie reviews. We've also been doing porn-ish movie reviews, which are like movies that are porn related or talk about porn or related subjects a lot. Mm-hmm. Well, we have partnered with a YouTuber. Her channel's Once Over with Kaylee. She reviews movies. We've been doing Porky's. So we did Porky's on our channel. We released that one a week or 2 weeks ago. We just recorded a review of Porky's 2 with her. That will be on her channel later this month, I believe. And then she will join us for Porky's 3. And we discovered there's a Porky's 4.
3?
Yeah, and a 4.
I do not remember
that was made,
3 or 4.
Yeah, 3 was made shortly after the other 2. 4 was made a couple years ago. Like, it's really recent.
How is 4? I'm not. No, not. All right, I guess I'm not going to sleep tonight now.
Yeah, I haven't. This is actually my first time watching any of them, which was a shock to everybody. But no, it's been fun. We've had her on the show several times for our reviews. Been going on hers. That's been pretty cool.
Just to answer your question, see, Fan Expo Dallas is May 30th and the 1st of June.
Okay.
So.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you say when. Sorry about that.
No, you're good, man. You're good. I might have to check that out, actually.
Yeah, they got a really, the celebrity side of their guest list is pretty sweet for that show, which it's been for all their fan expos for this year. Not as stacked as it was last year, but it's still pretty stacked. So since you're doing these porn adjacent movie reviews, what do you think is a better movie you've seen at Breakfast Club or Revenge of the Nerds?
Breakfast Club for me. I think the other guys would probably disagree, and they would say Revenge, but I love Breakfast Club.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think either one of these movies would be made the way they were today.
No, sadly, it's that way for most movies, I feel like, which is a shame.
And with Revenge of the Nerds, I think the F word, which I'm not saying so I don't get flagged, is used at least 20 times. And to everyone bitching about Ellie Sheeny getting the makeover at the end of The Breakfast Club, please shut up. I was reading this review about The Breakfast Club, and everyone was crying about why did they have to give Ellie Sheeny the makeover at the end.
I don't understand why people have an issue with that. Like that's been a theme in movies going back like forever.
Yeah, it's just weird. And before we get into some of the other things I have on the hit list, what are your thoughts on all the age verification bullshit that we are starting to see a lot more of?
It's exactly what you said. It's fucking bullshit. I fucking hate it. As an adult, I should not have to jump through any hoops to see adult content. If I'm old enough to see it, I should be able to fucking see it. I shouldn't have to do any extra bullshit. They say that it's to protect the kids, but I don't think that's true. I don't fucking believe that. I think they just don't want people looking at pornographic content, which as an adult, like I said, that's fucking bullshit.
I think it's a Trojan horse.
Yeah.
Because once you're able to censor one form of speech, and I've been seeing this because all over the place with like certain like books being taken out of libraries and just been getting wacky with censorship type stuff. I think they're trying to use this whole age verification thing. It's already got this in place. Oh, there's your Trojan horse to get rid of everything else you don't like.
Yeah. Hell, we've been dealing with some of that to a certain degree ever since 2020. And a little before, you say the wrong thing, you're fucking done.
Oh yeah.
They are trying to use a lot of speed. I don't fucking agree with it. The First Amendment for a reason, goddammit.
Yeah, it's been crazy with it lately, and so wait, did they shut Pornhub down by you? Because I know that Texas had age verification.
Yeah, we're on that list. So if you pull up Pornhub here, you get the video featuring Sherry DeVille telling you that, hey, your state hates you.
Your state.
We don't agree with this bullshit, so you can't view our site. And there's a lot of them. Chatterbait, that's on the list too. I can't see Chatterbait.
Just VPN in New Jersey, you'll be good.
One I just
Yeah, but
yeah, I need to fucking get one, man. I mean,
is that I know New York just fucking was the next state in our area to do fucking age verification. So I'm just waiting to hear that.
Free antivirus. StreamYard Studio.
You guys there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, good. I just want to make sure because my computers for the blind suck monkey balls. JD, what was the first image I had on the hit list?
The world's finest image.
Big C, who gets more ass, Batman or Superman?
Oh, Batman. I mean,
you think Batman gets more pussy than Superman?
Yeah, so here's the thing. He's a playboy, and he's a billionaire. So he's always at these parties. Bitches want to fuck him. Superman, I Superman can't fuck. He would kill a normal woman. There's no way.
All right, so yeah, because that's always been my question. It's like, how does Superman fuck? Because, man, the only way I see is you use a kryptonite condom.
That would kill him. Like, I mean, I think Kevin Smith said it best when he wrote Mallrats. Like, they discussed it in there. The
Yep.
kryptonite condom thing, like, if he were to ejaculate inside of a woman, like, it's going right through her body.
He would kill her.
Yeah, that's a shotgun blast. You can't do it. And, like, he thrusts just a little too hard. Dead. Like, I mean, I feel for the
I don't
guy.
think
Like,
he would have to wear a kryptonite condom. I think he would have to wear a kryptonite suit and put it into his skin so he doesn't. Because even the slightest smack on a girl on Lois's ass would like break her whole thigh bone.
oh, yeah.
You know. So in that vein, JD, what do I have next? You know that should be.
Sorry about that, guys.
No problem.
The
That should be
Supergirl and Batman Pinterest looking thing.
Yeah. I got this off of DeviantArt. It's a pretty sweet art piece.
There
But
you go.
who gets more dick, Supergirl or Batgirl?
I can sort of.
Man, I think I have to say Batgirl. Kind of similar reasons. Like Supergirl, man, she squeezes just right while you're in her. Your dick is smashed to smithereens.
See, I wasn't. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that would make sense.
But at the same time, like, it might be worth it.
That's true. I mean, you can put on just like a slight, like just enough kryptonite to, make the vag, somewhat weak to have a couple minutes of fun before she like drop kicks you and knocks you the fuck out.
Yeah, like, could you use, like, the thinnest condom if it was kryptonite, but it's really thin, so there's not as much material? Like,
There's I found something on, I think it was Pornhub once, where someone made a Batgirl Supergirl scene where they used a mixture of poison ivy's vines and pink kryptonite, and it's one of the best Batgirl Supergirl scenes I've seen in a while.
I'll have to look that one up.
If I find it, I'll send it to you, man, because I thought I had it saved somewhere, but that may be on my my external hard drive. But that's just basically it. And is there any parodies that you've watched recently that you enjoyed? Because I know you guys are all about parodies over on Porn Stash.
Yeah, but sadly our favorite studio doesn't make them anymore. Well, Wood Rocket, so we don't have any more new ones coming from them. I know. Makes me sad.
Actually, no, it's sad between Wood Rocket, going out of business, and Axel retiring. There hasn't been all that many parodies.
I hadn't heard he was retiring.
What's that?
I thought he was just talking about I didn't know he was retiring. I thought he was working on a new movie.
Who, Axel?
I thought so.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm
Axel
mistaken.
Braun retired.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Yeah, man. So between that and Wood Rocket going bye-bye, you haven't had any really good. The only thing that's really picked up the slack a little bit is Cosplay Playground.
I haven't checked them out.
Yeah, they did a parody of the Marvels movie with Blake Blossom as Carol Danvers.
Okay.
I forget the rest of the cast. That's it's Blake Blossom, so that's why I remember it.
Yeah, that's the only name you focused on, and forgot the
big,
rest. I
it's
understand.
me. Big surprise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also had a really, really sweet Street Fighter parody over there as well. So if you could have only one, and I didn't torture JV with finding a trailer from a Wood Rocket Productions movie, because I think I've played at this point in my show's career, I think I've showed every trailer they've ever done. But if you can have to be deserted on an island with only one Wood Rocket movie to watch, what would it be?
Oh man, that's a tough one. It really is. And it might have to be 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Shout out to April O'Neil.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a good one. For me, it's right now. For me, it'd be a toss up between that and the Mister Rogers parody.
That one was really, really well done. I also really like Tugrats.
I shared the trailer for that last week on an episode that will be airing, as a fill-in episode for when I need to take a break in a couple weeks. But yeah, that's a good one too. Is whoever they got I forget who they got to play her, but the actress that did Angelica, I thought did an amazing job.
It was Lauren Phillips, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And of course, their Venom parody is fucking great too.
Yeah. There's not much that they've done that I dislike. There's only been a couple.
Actually, I got in trouble with at a comic book convention because of Wood Rocket recently. Because I forgot I had one of the Golden Gilps coloring books in my adults only box, and someone threw a shit fit when they're. I was like, wait, you saw the label on the box that says we're adults only. So I thought it was only going to be Playboys.
Okay, you said the coloring book, right?
Yeah, they did that Golden Gilps coloring book.
Yeah. You'd think someone would be more offended if there was Playboys. It's a coloring book.
And they got
it's all black and white until you fill in the color, and you're getting mad.
I think it was because of the cover image.
Pretty tame, though. I mean,
that's true. That's one of their tamer coloring books. I mean, I like their line of coloring books more than I like their movies at times. There's a big penis coloring book. They had a cool Keith coloring book at one point for one of his rap albums. They had like the tits of the world. They actually had a Debbie Does Dallas coloring book, which I thought was hysterical.
That's pretty great.
They were doing their Debbie Does Dallas line of products because Debbie is in the public domain.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, holy shit.
Because I actually wanted to make a Debbie Does Dallas type movie. And I was fucking around on Google and I said, holy shit, it's in the public domain. So I'm actually working on a Debbie type thing as we speak, actually.
Hell yeah.
Do you guys collectively have a dream guest for Porn Stash?
Yeah. April O'Neil, I think, would be our dream guest. We're all huge fans of everything that she does. That woman's fucking gorgeous. Nice, huge set of tits.
Tester fry.
And she's in
nice
our
and braille,
fucking...
by the way, too. Her titties.
Do what?
Her titties are great in braille, by the way, too. You know, I've had them in my hands.
Nice. I can't say that.
You know, Daredevil powers. Daredevil powers. You know, but you know, I think I have her email. I'll pass it on. I'll pass it along to you guys. You know, sometime in the next couple of days. You know, I know she doesn't really do a lot, come a lot outside of conventions appearance sometimes, but she is a sweetheart. My dream guest is Sunny Lynn. You know,
I think he's back.
okay.
You're breaking up for a second there. What were you saying?
No, I was saying I thought you froze, but we're good now.
And I was saying that my dream guest is Sunny Lane. JV, what's next on the hit list?
The Jay and Silent Bob cover.
Hey, Big C, did you see the 4 Freddy movie yet?
Yeah.
What did you think of? This is the one Kevin Smith movie I still haven't seen 100% yet. What are your thoughts on it?
Which one?
The 4 Freddy movie.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet either. I've just seen the trailer. The trailer looks great. Yeah. I think it'd be fucking hilarious.
It looks great. Hear that they're doing? He's actually doing another Jay and Bob movie.
It actually doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, they're actually doing.
He will never. He will never stop going to that well ever. Hell, at the end of the trailer for 4:30, at some point it's showing the movies that he's done. It's showing the movies that he's done, and it has Clerks 4 ? Like, yeah, he's gonna do another one.
Clerks 4 is ? Because he's not sure. I know the last time I talked to him, he's not even sure if he wants to go back to that well yet.
He will. It might take some time, but I guarantee he does. Hell, he's doing a Mallrats too, isn't he?
I think he's rewriting it. I know that it comes up every so often that it's gonna be coming out, and then it gets delayed and delayed.
Just like everything else.
He's been trying to get the Mallrats 2 thing done for God knows how long now.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, just like I said, I watch anything that Kevin does, so I'm a little bit spoiled because I am going to start recording a few episodes a month at Ming Chen's podcasting studio.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just because I think it's just an excuse to get Ming on the show.
Yeah.
Because you can request your own person, an engineer while you're in the studio. And I think there was some type of extra fee you could pay to have Ming sit in the podcast with you. So it's basically him teaching you a podcasting class. So see how many times I beat that dead horse to death.
I'd take advantage of that, man.
Oh yeah, because it's only like 2 hours away from my house. So I was just trying to nail Ming down to set it up. Is there any mainstream movies you're excited for in 2025?
Honestly, no.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, most of the mainstream movies coming out now, I think, are kind of ass. Hollywood's not what it used to be.
I hear about it. But then again, I'm starting to think, I'm at this point where I'm starting to think most of entertainment is run out of ideas.
Yeah, There's a lot of remakes and shit. I'm getting fucking sick of that. Yeah, there's some TV I'd actually rather watch than movies nowadays. Like
Really, what TV?
Well, got the last season of Stranger Things coming out this year. Super excited for that. And then Last of Us season 2 comes out this year as well.
Is that
I believe April
God, I think Last of Us
13th
comes
for
out in
that.
April.
Yep,
Oh, really? It's April.
April
Yeah.
13th.
Maybe that's why one of my buddies actually got Pascal for a signing. There's a company that got Pedro Pascal for a signing, but it's going to be like mad expensive. I think for an autograph, it was like $350. I was just like, I just passed.
Fuck.
If it was $100 cheaper, I would have thought about it for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because putting his autograph on a Mandalorian Funko Pop can turn around and flip that for like $500.
Oh, easy. Yeah. No, he's huge right now.
I might just if I can find a cool Fantastic Four comic, I might do it that way.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But no, I might like the Fantastic Four will wind up sucking a little bit.
Yeah. I want to see it, but like I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens after, because I know like the timeline is different, but it's Marvel, so they're gonna tie it in with everything else at some point, and I'm not sure how they're gonna go about doing that.
Yeah, I heard that the ending credits for that were going to lead right into the 2 Avengers movies. And there's Reed Richards' body, like his entire body stretch. That's the movie scene I want to write.
Yeah.
You can see Kevin Smith has influenced my brain. Where this interview has become like an entire recreation of Mallrats in some way, shape, or form.
Dude, that's always like in my mind in some aspect. You start talking about superheroes, that's the first place I go is of course like the nasty bullshit. So, like you said, Reed Richards, does his dick stretch the same way? The Thing, it's always rock hard, right? It can't not be.
Yeah. I did a whole 20 back when I was first starting out with the podcast. I did a whole 20-minute rant about how does the Thing have sex. I'm just like, wouldn't that just break whoever girl's vagina he's fucking? So you just gonna crush her legs?
Well, that's one thing I was actually thinking about that not too long ago. I was thinking about the first Fantastic Four movie where the Thing at the end of it actually hooks up with that chick.
Yep.
Like how does that work?
I mean, I think Axel did it in the She-Hulk parody where there's a 3-way between She-Hulk, Sue, and Reed.
Mm-hmm.
And so the majority of it, they just had Reed watch. And then eventually he just joined in and they had him use the stretching powers. God rest Johnny Lawler's soul.
Hell, he could be in the corner and just stretch his dick out and fuck him from across the room.
Oh, exactly. So, how's it feel to be twice nominated for an AVN for Best Podcast?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Nice if we could win, but as long as what's his name's doing that fucking plug talk, that's never gonna happen.
So, what, plug talk won it again?
I didn't even look at it. They probably fucking did.
What stinks is I actually I learned the hard way this year at the AVNs to check my spam folder for my emails.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at the airport. And I had a shit ton of hours to kill. And all of a sudden I check my spam. It's like, you've been approved to cover the red carpet at AVNs. And I'm like, motherfucker. That's why I never fucking saw anything about it.
That sucks, man.
And as my context told me, there's always next year. They're like, don't worry, you gave us enough great content this year. You're fine.
I'm looking, but
so how does one get nominated for best podcast?
So for that one, and there's like a whole list of fan categories, and that's what that one's under. So when they open it up to nominations, all you have to do really just share the link out, and then your fans or whatever will nominate you.
Fuck.
And then from there they compile a list of all the nominees, and then you get your votes that way. But it's all fan driven, so.
All right, cool. So that's in the one. It's in the fan categories. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to start paying people like 3 months in advance. It's like, here's $20. Nominate me. Here's $20.
You get the votes, man.
Yeah, What advice would you give to someone, starting a podcast nowadays?
Yeah, those assholes won it again.
Yeah, I figured they fucking would.
Just checked.
You said what advice would I give to a podcaster?
Yeah, so someone someone who's either just about to start or just starting out.
Get a decent microphone, number one, and don't look at your fucking numbers. Don't. It's gonna piss you off and depress you starting out. Don't look at the numbers. They're gonna be fucking low.
I'm almost 10 years, and I only occasionally look at numbers just to, try to figure out how to improve every now and then.
Yeah. Like our numbers aren't crazy. I'm not gonna try to pretend like they're not. We're pretty small time, but still, like, man, there's times, you look at it like, oh fuck, I'm not doing shit. But yeah, you can't focus on that too much. You got to just do what you're doing. People will listen. People will find you. It just takes a little time.
Yeah.
And I feel like one thing, most podcasters, when they start out, they automatically think they're going to be the next Joe Rogan. And
No.
You're not going to get some big fucking multi-million deal. It's not going to happen. Just focus on putting out good content. Oh, and edit your fucking show too. For the love of God, edit your podcast.
Like I said, my live episodes I edit. Some of this I just leave up. I am starting to clip things now, so starting to do a lot more with shorts. the thing I would add to that, Big C, is have fun with it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a few things where it looks like people aren't even having fun with what they're doing sometimes. It's like you're not going to become an influencer overnight. Just have fun with it.
Yeah, that's the main thing we try to do is have fun for sure. Don't try to worry about too much else. Long as we're having, and that's one thing too. Like if you're having fun, the listeners recognize that, and it comes through in your audio. So it already sounds better, and people will gravitate toward it more.
Yeah. One of the coolest things you guys did. I don't know if you still do it. You guys still doing your brackets thing?
It's been a little while, but we do have some more ideas for that.
I thought that was one of the coolest things you guys did. That and some of the golden movie reviews that you were doing as well.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we still that one too. It's been a little bit. We have one we've been meaning to do for a while. But yeah, those are always fun.
Sweet. Like I said, I have a couple segments I'm putting together. Two of them I'm definitely do is pre-record so they can be edited and look professional so they can have a little bit of a better shelf life. I want to do something with one certain comic book characters lost their virginity. I was a guest on another comic book podcast, and I brought it up as a topic. And then midway through, I gave him 2 books, and I was like, "Why am I giving this away on someone else's show when this is my stick?" So definitely be doing that sometime in the near future. JZ, you can skip the 430 trailer, but what do I have after that?
The Michaela image and then the final poster for Batman with you, Maitland, and Blake.
What did I have before that?
The Michaela image.
All right, cool. I guess I'll just show you one of my more recent pictures of me and Michaela. You're a big save. Shout out to Michaela Cox.
And I stopped. Where are we? Here we are. Cool. There we go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, shout out to Michaela. Michaela, please check your messages or your messenger or the text I sent you, please. I have a business proposal for you because I need a hot chick to help sell comic books for me on Whatnot. Whatnot, it's a selling platform for collectibles. So you can buy like a live stream with an eBay. It's pretty sweet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Michaela's great.
Yeah. Is there any new like fresh faces or new talent that you guys have discovered that you like?
I have to be honest, I don't really notice a lot of the new talent. I usually just stick to like what I know, but I did come across one. She's somewhat newer. Emma Bug.
Emma who?
Emma Bug.
Bug?
Yeah, Bugg.
I will check her out. Like I said, I occasionally come across fresh faces and fresh talent. Throughout. I see a lot more cosplay talent for my day-to-day basis than anything else, so I'm gonna go there.
Yeah, there's a lot of that for sure.
You know, like I was just telling JD when we were setting up, I may be going to a Exotica in Chicago because it turned out that and the big Comic Con in Chicago is happening the same weekend.
Nice.
So I was like, I'll go to the comic book convention in the morning. Then about 2:00, shoot over to Exotica. Maybe grab one of the girls from Exotica and go back to the comic book convention for an hour.
Comics during the day, tits at night.
Yeah. And because the two conventions are like right up and down the street from one another. It's like I couldn't ask for anything better.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep. Did you hear about that one girl? I forget her name. Who had sex with 100 guys in a row?
Yes, I also heard about the one that broke Lisa Sparks' previous record and fucked 1,057 guys.
It's the same
No,
girl.
two different girls.
Really?
So, yeah, so Bonnie Blue, she beat the record. She fucked 1,057. And then Lily Phillips, she did 100.
Yeah, that's the one I was, because my good friend, comedian Chrissy Myers was making fun of that on her podcast. It'd be like last week, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, holy shit. And I
Yeah,
said she was going to do. The next thing she was going to do, she was going to try the break Sparks record.
Yeah, she I think she did the 100. I think she's planning I think March, if I'm not mistaken. She has it scheduled. She plans to do 300 in March.
I guess she's working up to going over the 1,000 mark. Okay.
Yeah, working up to it slowly but surely.
I saw some of the video from it, and my only advice to her is like clean the condoms up every so often. I mean, I was walking in there and I saw all those condoms. I'd walk right the fuck out.
What were they just laying around?
Yeah, there's that condom wrappers. Because some guy did a documentary on the whole thing.
All right, I need to watch that.
Like I said, I got the Chrissy Myers, doing a reaction to the documentary.
Mm-hmm.
So they show the room and condom wrappers are all over the floor. Didn't look like she did any cleaning. It was a little bit, nah, I'm out. Then she says that she didn't even shower in between guys or anything. It's like every, like no I've ever heard about shooting a scene professionally done. It's like, nah. But that's just me.
Well, usually with those things is like you're trying to do it in a time limit. There's not a whole lot of time for cleaning and pausing. You gotta go back to back.
That is true. Which is probably the reason why I'm not a fan of those type of shoots and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Because there is no time for cleanliness or taking care of things. But like I said, I just found that fascinating. Did I ever show you my the Maitland Ward art piece I had made?
No,
Let's show him the mock comic book cover I had made, JD. It's one of my prize and joys.
That's great.
Actually, got to hand her a printed copy of this at AVN.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Maitland was like sweet as hell.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, she's great, man. She won like probably the same way. I grew up watching her fucking Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Now she's doing porn.
The cool thing about the Vixen media booth at AVN is that A, it's in its own room, and B, her and Blake Blossom are right next to one another.
Hell
and
yeah.
then Blake looks and she goes, "Ooh, hey, what's up, Adam? I saw at least in the comic book form you get to live out one of your fantasies." As you know, I got to have a freeway with her, with Maitland and Blake. You know, actually, I need to check out that Boy Meets World podcast where her and the actress that played Batenga were. It was like a vicious screaming match.
I didn't know they had a podcast.
Yeah, because it was a big deal because they brought Maitland on for a reunion.
Okay.
And it just them doing an hour airing every piece of dirty laundry about one another. And I guess her and Danielle, the actress that played Tatanga, have had some beef going back for quite some time. So the clip I watched was actually pretty interesting.
I'll have to track that down.
Yeah, I just couldn't find a clip that wasn't from Entertainment Tonight with just it being a straight up clip without commentary on top of it. Yeah, but that's it. So when is your next episode coming up?
Tomorrow, actually.
Cool. Is it you guys have a guest on tomorrow's episode, or?
Yeah, we actually had a podcasting buddy of ours, Motorboat and Matt Mish. He was on with us.
Nice.
So he joined us and we discussed a lot of stuff, man. It'll be a good show. But yeah, it comes out tomorrow at 2 a.m. everywhere you get your podcasts.
Man, that is awesome, man. Where can the audience find you guys online? Where can the audience find you online, Big Sir?
Do what?
Where can my audience find you online?
Oh, well, you can find all of our links at our link tree, linktr.ee/pornstashpodcast. You can also find the show Spotify, Apple, Google, Stitcher. It's damn near everywhere. And then we also release our episodes on YouTube. Yeah, you watch the animation work that Malcolm does. He has like cartoon versions of our faces that are on screen. Yep.
I love you guys' intro. You know,
so good.
Yeah, because you guys got one of my favorite podcast intros. You know, as always, I want to thank you for being a friend. I want to thank you for coming on the show and hanging out for a bit tonight.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you.
You have yourself a great night, my brother. Everyone,
you too, man.
Stash Podcast, check them out everywhere.
Thank you, man. Take it easy. Wheels, have a good one.
You too, bro. The podcast for Boy Meets World is called Pod Meets World. I just don't know what episode it could be.
I think it was the most recent app.
So.
I think it's the one that came out on the 24th because that's the one that was blowing up all over the place. with a little clip of Maitland and Danielle. Thank God they were on different sprints because I think they would have got into a fight.
Yeah, I just don't know like what the title of the episode would be.
Never do I.
But
I'll eventually find it. But
for sure.
Well, man, another great interview. I love the porn stash guys. One of these days, once I have the website up, I will put up the favorite thing that they helped me produce in the last 3 years, which is the first time I ever got kicked in the balls on camera on this show at Exotica at 2022. The ball blasting Make-A-Wish. Unfortunately, I had to take it off my mini vids because, mini vids was being mini vids. There was no, and they said that it was a blurry video and blah blah blah. But once I have the website up and running, that will be back up. As long as some other things that, are no longer on the mini vids. But JV, any thoughts on last night's NXT?
I thought that last night's NXT was awesome. Ricky Saints finally getting a debut. Hardy's on NXT, Moose on NXT, so they're going full crossover. Yeah, I thought the last night NXT was dope. I just don't know how they're gonna do Julia and Stephanie Vaquer at the Garden. I hope that it ends in like a DQ because I wouldn't want to see any of them lose the titles because apparently it's title for title. So,
hey, maybe they can have someone like a Jordan Grace come and do a run in.
I think they're leading into like Jordan versus Roxanne Perez. So.
Yeah, I saw her. I saw the clip of Jordan punching her in the face.
Yeah.
That looked a little stiff, to be honest. Just a tad.
Maybe just a tad.
And it could have been that Roxanne was selling it really well too.
True.
Amazon stop. I think we're gonna see Roxanne get called up soon.
I mean, she technically is called up. I think she's just making appearances for NXT. And then I think maybe a match with Jordan would be like her final blow off. But I think isn't she in the chamber? I thought. Could be wrong though.
Yeah, I think Roxanne is in the chamber.
I think so.
What Alexa? I'm calling it right now, right here. Lily and Alexa are gonna win.
Oh.
And dear WWE marketing, when are you gonna make replica Lily dolls?
I think they have it already. No.
I have to double check. I don't know why. Now I want one. I'm enjoying the way she's starting to do the gimmick now.
Yeah, that's coming.
Actually, I think it's going to be her leading the Wild Six.
Oh, she's not in the chamber. Oh, yeah, she is.
All right.
She's in the chamber. So, she technically is called up because I think she's a part of Raw, but again, NXT match with Jordan could be like the final.
Sometimes I feel like the women's division, those girls get called in NXT whenever they need somebody.
Yeah.
That's right. Like every now and then, usually their go-to girl is Natalya. That's fine. Since Natalya is the oldest female in the talent pool at this point.
Yeah.
Wait, if you want to get technical, Trish.
Yeah, but Trish pops in here and there.
Yeah, this is what, our 5th out of retirement tour now?
I think.
I thought we'd see more out of Nikki Bella, but
They'll work something out with them and bring them back in.
well, one of them. I don't know if Brie would come back.
I think they will eventually.
Nikki, yeah, but I think Brie. I thought when Brian was at AEW, I thought she kind of went along with him.
I see a lot of talent like drifting away from AEW. I'm surprised they got Speedball to sign over there.
That is true. Actually, the greatest thing I'm watching wrestling wise right now is Rivals. The Rivals show from A&E.
Oh, the A&E?
Yeah, the Rivals thing. I watched the Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio thing.
Yeah, I saw that. I gotta check that out.
Brought back a lot of watching that documentary on their feud. Brought back a lot of memories from watching it when it was happening.
Yeah.
So that's just basically it. As always, I thank you for making my crap look good.
I try, man. I try.
Yep, I thank you for being a part of my life. Behind the scenes. You and I are both going through our personal journeys. So if you need to talk, I'm always here for you.
Absolutely, bro.
And one of these days, we just have to figure out how to get together and hang out and do a pizza and some weed.
That'll work.
When the weather gets nicer.
Yeah, for sure.
Give it about another month.
Yep.
When waiting for access links is a little bit more tolerable.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, as I hear next week, it's supposed to be cold again for just a little bit.
Yeah.
Bigger. Where can the audience find you online?
Hey, if you want to find me, talk to me, DM me, whatever. I am JV Wheels everywhere. I believe my Mad Rabbit code is still active. I am JV Wheels. I believe it's 25% off at checkout.
Sweet. And of course, you can find me Instagram at The Real Blind Adam, and ManyVids/comic. ManyVids/Blind Adam, eBay/Blind Adam. Whatnot Comic Book VIP. I'm gonna figure out how to change that to Blind Adam. And then Twitter X, I am the Comic Pimp. Remember, you don't need set to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. Love you all. Blind Adam out. Titty Sprinkles!